Welcome to Cheryl's Home Cooking, and today what I'm going to show you is what I do with my leftover beef stew. I have my oven preheated at 350 and I bought a frozen pie shell. I placed that in my oven and I'm only going to leave it in there till the bottom turns like a golden brown. On the stove here is where I have my leftover beef stew. I'm heating that up because once that's heated up I'm going to put it into my pie shell. And the topping that I put on top of my pie shell once the beef stew is on there, I have some leftover mashed potatoes. So I have these that I heated up, and once the beef stew is in the pie shell, then I'll place the mashed potatoes on top, put it back in the oven, wait till the potatoes turn like a little golden brown, and boy does this taste really, really good. So this is what I do with my leftover beef stew rather than serve beef stew the next day. It's the same meal, but a different flavor. So I think your family's really gonna like this. My pie shell is ready to come out of the oven. You can see I just let it get a little golden brown. I also pick the bottom with it with a fork. So now that I have my pie shell, I'm going to get my beef stew. And you'll see in my beef stew I have carrots, potatoes, the beef, and a little bit of green beans. I'll place it in the pie shell. Flatten it all out. Then I'll place my mashed potatoes on top. This is how I like to use a lot of my leftovers. I like to make like another dish out of them. I'll put a little pat of butter on top. Little salt and pepper. And then I'll place it back in my oven that's set at 350. Seems how everything is already heated up as far as the beef stew, and I warmed up the mashed potatoes and the pie shell is a little golden brown. It'll probably only take about a half hour for this to be completed. Now all I have to do is wait for the mashed potatoes to turn a little golden brown and it's all done. And I got 2 meals out of my beef stew. It's been a half hour, so now I'm going to take my pie out of the oven. Oh, doesn't that look yummy? Now I'll try a little bite. This is so good with that mashed potatoes on top. So I'll try a piece of the crust with the beef and the mashed potatoes. Now who could go wrong with this? This is so, so good. So try it. You'll really, really like it. I think your family's going to love this too. I mean, it's the crust with the beef, the potatoes, the carrots. It's really, really good. So thanks so much for tuning into Home Cooking with Cheryl. And please follow me on Twitter with Home Cooking with C. And follow me on Facebook, Cheryl's Home Cooking. I'll see you next video. Bye-bye.